Alright, give me some guitar. Just a tiny bit less. Some of your playing vocals.
Okay, thanks, Jeff.
Yeah.
That's my girlfriend. Yeah, we're together. We met last month at the open mic, and she played the guitar so well. I was like, hey, if you like my poem, do you want to do a collab with me? And then we met up and we fell in love, so now we're in love now. We're on a forever date. We hang out all the time. It's the best. You ready? Okay. I'm gonna read probably my most erotic and most queer poem. It's called Prairie Fisting. So here we go. Prairie Fisting.
Oh yeah.
Our towns are dying, and our elders are precious and refuse to pilgrimage anywhere from the Bonnie and Clyde shotgun, the prairie dog town, the truck henge, the world's largest belt buckle, the hankies as red as their necks, both overbaked in the laborious life-sustaining sun. When we visit, they give us their archives and tell us about the fight and how they have no children. If we want our hometowns to be known for something other than tornadoes and excellent meth, we must stay in them, at least do work in them. They casually tell us of prairie madness that afflicted their tortured mothers, driven to neglect their chickens to death, and retreat from even a lover's touch and consolation. The crones teach us dowsing rods and hand embroidery, how to tie a fishing line and when to tug the rod. They teach us these things without saying what they are for, no applications for them. But when pressed, when directly asked for it, they whisper to us the answer to our grassland woes, to the ache of unpairing and the rage from wage labor. It's just this, a righteous prairie fisting. I think of you and me and the sunflowers you used to bring, a rare and fortuitous love between two bartenders at a deep-fried honky-tonk, and the desires we didn't have time to endure, the aches that remain phantom and untethered to our fingertips, the way I didn't get to drink the marrow from your bones, how the Ovala never gets to replenish. A prairie fisting happens somewhere rural, and 85% of Kansas is. Technically, one could achieve a prairie fisting in a barn, a field, or the abandoned missile silo. I want to lay you down across the savannah, someplace where you can see without obstruction the nebulas and every single star I am trying to coax down for you. I want to add your moans to the wind whipping across the range, the sounds that drove pioneer women to cover their ears and shriek. But you and your alchemy of tones, the harmonizing with the ghosts of stories that have never left the plains, you make the prairie a song, and it's your body that tells me when to crescendo and when to rest. The negotiations whispered into each other's hollows, tucking yes please and more behind your ear, depositing just like that in your collarbones. Do you like that? And is that what you want? And so we are slick with your accommodations. Prairie women's eyes reflect the sky and then the startling relief of engulfment. Your eyes wide and rolling, gazing for anchor in the expanse. I have no way to tie down your essence, and I would never want to. I ignore the heavens in favor of you and your contributions. I am evangelical for this kind of sex, the kind that will never make another onward Christian soldier march through our wounds, the kind that comes when you can't help but touch all over, the kind that comes when you lose the idea that you are ever not queer enough for this, the kind that comes when you give yourself permission and opportunity to be sated, the kind that comes. The reverberations of direct flotation.